While you watch this video, please consider subscribing. If you like this content, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and feel free to comment down below with any comments and questions. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you have a YouTube channel, let us know that you followed us and we will follow you back. Let's grow together. When the video ends, make sure to check out our list of credit building links below. Get started rebuilding your credit with the secure Discover It card and get $50 with our link. Also, you can get 2 free stocks from Webull with your first $100 deposit. Links in the description. Are you looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey? Then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. What you should know about repairing your credit by howtogrowcredit.com. You can repair your credit and be better off. Use the tips listed here to start repairing your credit rating. If you have credit cards with a balance that exceeds 50% of your credit limit, you must continue to pay on them until the balance is lower than 50% of the credit limit. If you let your balances get too high, your credit rating will drop significantly. You can either spread your debt out by transferring some of the balance to low-interest cards, or better yet, pay off as much as you can. The first thing you should do when trying to improve your credit repair is to build a plan. You have to be committed to making real changes to your financial situation. Only buy the things that are absolutely needed. A lower credit score can get you a lower interest rate. This will make your payments easier, and it will enable you to repay your debt a lot quicker. Asking for a better deal from your debtors can help you get out of debt and back to achieving a better credit score. If your credit card has a balance of over 50% of your limit, then pay them down until they are below 50% utilization. It would be best if you considered talking directly with your creditors when you are trying to improve your credit. Maintaining contact shows your good faith and can help you minimize further debt. Credit card agents may have the authority to eliminate monthly charges, extend your due date, or change your billing cycle. You may be able to reduce your interest rates by maintaining a high credit score. This will make your payments easier, and it will enable you to pay off your debt a lot quicker. When trying to repair your credit, research any credit counselors you consider using very thoroughly. Some counselors are real, while others are basically scammers. You'll find that other ones are just scams. Smart consumers make sure that a credit counselor is legit before exchanging any money or sensitive information. You must pay your bills off on time. This is very important. Your credit score will increase if you settle up your overdue bills. Do not try something that you do not know is legal or illegal. The internet is rife with many scams that will go into detail about creating yourself a brand new credit file and making the old one magically disappear. You will be prosecuted. It is against the law. The end result of getting caught during the crime could be expensive legal fees and a possibility of time behind bars. It would help if you work with the companies from whom you are trying to improve your credit. This will help you stabilize your credit score. Try joining a credit union to begin a credit score. They have opportunities that other banks can't match since they are local and don't have to follow some of the same regulations. Contact your creditors and see if you can get them to lower your credit line. Not only will this prevent you from owing more, but it can also imply that you are responsible to those companies and to any future companies. If you notice credit reporting errors, always file a dispute. You should contact the credit bureaus both online and by certified letter. Be sure to include proof of your claims. Send your dispute package with a return receipt request so that you have proof that the agency received it. Even if the item itself is correct, any problems with its details, like the date or the amount owed, or something else, can cause the entire item to be stricken from your report. If you are currently spending more than you earn, you need to quit that immediately. You need to change your thinking to consider your future goals, not just buy all of the things you want right now. In the not too distant past, credit was easy and people could stretch themselves too far, but now the economy is paying the price of those days. Instead of spending more than you can afford, take a long hard look at your income and expenses and decide what you can really afford to spend. Joining a credit union is a great way to build your credit score when you are having a hard time getting credit. As part of your credit repair process, it is a good idea to terminate all of your credit cards except one. You should plan on how you will pay the remaining open balances or consolidate them into one account. It is much easier to manage one large monthly payment than it is to keep track of multiple smaller ones. Do not spend beyond your means. This might be a tough thing to get your head around. In past years, credit was easy, and people could stretch themselves too far, and everyone is now beginning to pay the hefty price tag. Be sure to assess your finances and find out the things that you can truly afford. It is important to get any payment plan that you agreed to with a creditor in writing. This will give you important documentation in case of an ownership change or if the creditor tries to back out of the agreement. Upon completion of payment, make sure to get the receipt in writing and send it to the credit reporting agencies. If you and a creditor agree on a payment plan, make sure you get the terms in writing. After you have paid the debt off completely, send proof of this to the major credit agencies. Paying the balances of your cards as fast as you can will help your credit score. Pay off high-interest debt first, as it grows the fastest. This builds the positive credit history that creditors like to see. Do everything possible to avoid filing bankruptcy. This will stay on your report for 10 years. It might seem like a good thing, but it will hurt you in the future. Pay your bill early or on time each month to ensure that your credit score stays in good standing. Each time you make your payment late, it will be held against you. This is one of the quickest ways to create and maintain a good credit status. Late payments are added to credit reports and will greatly decrease your chances of getting loans. Read every credit card statement you receive in full. Errors are not as rare as you might think. Ensure that all of the listed charges are purchases that you made. Keeping an eye out for fraudulent charges. You are responsible for the accuracy of information on your credit card statements. Avoid using your credit cards. Do all of your spendings with cash or debit cards. If a credit card is used for a purchase, pay the entire balance when the bill arrives. One way you can fix your credit is by taking small steps to build good credit. Prepaid credit cards can help you demonstrate responsible use of credit without having to worry about missing payments or late fees. Doing this shows lenders that you can be trusted with credit. Be aware that opening a new credit card account can affect your credit score in a negative way. When you are at the checkout, resist the urge to open a new store credit card. As soon as you open your new credit card, your credit score will drop. Opening too many lines of credit will negatively affect your credit score. When you are offered a credit card when checking out at the store, resist the urge to open a new store credit card. If you fall for the temptation, your credit score will continue to drop. If you are having trouble creating or maintaining a budget, discuss your situation with a credit counseling service. These agencies frequently work with credit companies to help negotiate payment plans. Working with them can help you slowly repair your debt. Working with a credit counselor can help you learn to budget your money. Make a plan or program to pay off past due bills plus any collection accounts. Learn the ins and outs of consolidation before you consider it as an option for your own debt situation. Consolidating debt is often a great way to get all of your debt under control and repair your credit score. This way, you can have multiple debts consolidated into a single simple payment. You want to make sure that consolidation will benefit you the most. If you are having trouble creating or maintaining a budget, call a credit counseling organization. These counselors can help you build a payment plan. Credit counseling helps you learn how to budget your finances and pay your obligations. When repairing your credit, maintain both savings and checking accounts. Having ongoing accounts shows that you have an income and the ability to manage your money. It shows you pay bills and handle money well. Creditors like to see financial responsibility, which can be shown with bank accounts that are held in good standing. Creditors look at your debt versus your income. You will be looked at as a bad credit risk if your debt is too high in comparison with your income. You don't have to pay off your debt in full right away, so you should make a plan to repay in a timely fashion and follow that schedule. Credit counseling can be a wonderful asset to repairing your credit. They'll offer helpful advice on how to pay off your debt while keeping your household going. You must refrain from making new charges and abide by the budget that has been figured out. Debt consolidation programs can really help you rebuild your credit if you're struggling with repairing it. If you consolidate your debts into one payment, you can budget and watch your expenses. It will also be easier to pay that bill on time and improve your credit rating. Order a credit report and search it for old debts you've forgotten about, as well as for outdated information on paid debts. Ensure there are no mistakes and start to work on those items that are correctly listed. Pay down the balance on your credit card or account with the highest interest rate first, and then work towards the subsequent ones. Make sure that you keep a record of everything when interacting with credit bureaus. Keep track of the interactions you have with everyone, including letters and emails, and summaries of any phone calls you receive. Send your dispute letter as certified mail, so there is proof of you mailing it and the sender receiving it. When you're trying to repair your credit, it's not uncommon to feel pressured into payment plans that you can't afford. Have a clear idea of your budget and how much you can afford to pay every month. Your credit report will suffer more damage by not fulfilling those promises than the temporary relief of having those creditors off your back is worth it. Paying on time is key to a good credit repair. Even if you can only pay the minimum, make sure you send a payment. Just one payment missed can ding your credit. When trying to rectify your credit, make sure you have several types of credit. If your credit is evenly divided between different items, your score should be better. You can raise your credit score along with paying them promptly by having to pay various types of credit, like credit cards, mortgages, or auto loans. Credit counseling can help if you are seeking assistance with your credit. You must agree to refrain from making new charges and possibly sacrifice your credit cards. Inquiries about your credit can take points off of your score, so minimize them. When someone checks out your credit score, it is noted in your records. You may feel some pressure to go with a payment plan or send in big payments that you cannot afford. Know what you can afford to put towards your budget and stick to it. You are allowed to set a lower limit on your card if you wish. This may help you bring your debt under control. This will improve the numbers the credit agencies use, but you will have to stay under the new limits. Lowering your credit limit to the point where you are maxing out is not something you want. For instance, you can hurt your score if you only keep your balance above $1,800 when your card has a $2,000 limit, even with prompt monthly payments. If you are searching for ways to repair bad credit, it is useful to have diversified kinds of credit accounts. Your credit score takes into account all types of credit types. Turn your negative credit around so that you will have more positive opportunities available to you. You can improve your credit situation without spending money. You can do as long as you are willing to learn a bit. These tips can make it possible for you to improve your credit effectively. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on this channel in our website howtogrowcredit.com. Also, check out our list of credit building links below. If you like free, you can get one free stock from Webull by signing up with our affiliate link in the description. Then, deposit $100 into your Webull account within 30 days to get a second free stock. If you are ready to get started building your credit, we recommend the Secured Discover It card. Use our link in the description to get a $50 statement credit just by using the card in the first 3 months. Also, if you are looking for more ways to get started with your financial journey, then take a look at the rest of the content on this channel and our website howtogrowcredit.com. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Not only does it help us make new content for you, but it also tells YouTube to share this content with others. How to grow credit, steps to grow your credit score.